you can use Metafly, and you can get the opinions of these top-level players like Mr. R, or Pelly, or Tarek.
Darkstalker, coaching, VOD review, whatever you possibly need.
So let's go into this game. We've got Sora versus Aegis, the most, two of the most recent characters to be added to this game.
Ha! And we immediately see the DLC treatment.
Into the DLC privilege.
You know, if
who has more privilege?
If you're a little bit new to this game, you're like, why are Aegis, DLC? What's so great about them? We see it immediately.
Straight away.
It did not take long. Using that side B there to push back onto a platform. There's very little lag on it as well. It can be very good. There's so many mix-ups with it. Whether it's, you do it straight to your opponent, you do 1, 2, or 3. Good little use there by Owl. Mythra ledge trapping, a terrible place to be. There's so many hitboxes, and they're all so quick.
She just throws out moves like they're not even there.
Oh, but they definitely are there, and
they're doing the damage.
Owl is feeling them, but it's still a very even game, despite the fact that I feel like Mr. R has been a bit on top of things right now.
These just foresights out of the aerial combos.
Ooh. That's the kind of thing, right? This is the sort of creative play with Sora that we haven't really seen that much of since the character has come out. We've seen it in oh, okay.
I feel like that must have been kind of poor DI.
Oh, it must have been.
I don't feel like that should have killed that early.
Yeah. But also, hey, Mythra F Smash is too strong. I think everyone knows it. Yeah. Really great call out and getting a lot more than I think that he was expecting from that.
Oh. And Mr. R now in a comfortable position. Doesn't need to push his advantage, but he's going to.
Yeah. Oh, these combos.
What we got now? No foresight out of that one.
So creative. These combo routes have been so impressive. Using the single hits, the double hits.
Good use of the Pyra side B to protect the recovery to ledge.
Ooh, good little mix up as well there. And Pyra, you have these massive hitboxes that are all so powerful. And the thing is, Sora is slow in the air. He's just not a very particularly quick character. So using these big hitboxes to hold them out can be so effective.
You see a lot of Aegis players go to Pyra for these sort of when you have this much damage on, you kind of want to play the kind of heavier character.
Oh, okay. Managed to get the grab there after the combo didn't see any fruition. But that's the thing about Sora, right? He was at 160 and he hit multiple moves, but didn't manage to get a kill off of it. Very good advantage state playing, but maybe that's something with Sora. These combo routes haven't really been leading to death so far, as much damage as they've been getting. Oh, that side B does so much damage.
It's insane. It gets 2 hits out of the Thunderga.
Oh, the down throw gets the forward air out. He's off stage. Oh, but the glorious platform. The platform said, sir, do you need a lovely express trip back to the stage? I would love to provide. Oh, this stalling. This ledge
Sora
stalling.
can stall off stage for so insanely long.
Yeah.
And I feel like Aegis is such a good character for Mr. R because he spent so long in Smash 4 playing as Sheik. That quick, good at dealing damage, not so great at getting the kill, but he's got that with Mythra. But when he wants to get that kill, he can just switch to Pyra.
Exactly.
It's a great character for Mr. R.
And everything changes now. Ooh, that dash attack, really good job getting him. Was down tilt?
No, that's
dash attack.
Yeah.
An unfortunate SD there from Mr. R. Get put off stage with not very many options. Get the landing up air, and everything switched right now.
Especially since he sent out that side B, but then he couldn't up B, without that sword in hand.
That's the thing. Even though side B can be very good for covering your recovery,
once you do it, make sure you can get back with the resources you have left.
Once you do it, you can't use really any of your other resources. That's when things get tricky. Tries to go for an up smash to catch the landing on the platform. Doesn't manage to get it. 126 right now. Sora's such a good character, holding a lead. These little hits, he's extending them so far. Oh, foresight's broken.
It is so dumb.
The counter.
Oh.
Owl is getting one little hit and getting so much off of it. And that's the thing, right? We saw Mythra F Smash kill at 80. That time, Owl was ready for it. He knows, you're going to go for that F Smash. I'm ready for it. I'm going to DI it correctly. Managed to live there.
Good timing on the ledge. Get up. Just stood up. Knew when to avoid that spinning fire blade.
Walked right into that sword and said, I'm not afraid of you.
I know I've got time to get up and shield the rest of it.
Ooh, these Cyber's great parry.
Ooh, great parry, but doesn't get anything off of it. Just slips through that thunder, does Mr. R.
That's going to be it? Yep. Okay. Still very much doable here, Mr. R. This is still so close. Mythra's advantage state can be so incredibly broken. And we have seen...
was he able to get off this?
We have seen Owl struggling a little bit to get the stocks. Oh, a little extension. Not managing to put him off stage, putting him back to stage. Not the ideal combo, but definitely a good bit of damage. Oh, that Nair goes to the grab and lands on the other side of him. Great cross-up. Oh, he's on ledge. Uses the side B. Ed on through it. Gets the down. That's going to be it.
Punish.
Oh, okay. Goes to the forward air instead. Still managed to get a punish on it. Oh, he stalls off stage. It's so good. Neutral B has no lag.
Oh. Just blocks the neutral B, but doesn't get a punish off of it now.
He's back
Switches to Pyra, trying to get this kill now. Mythra wants to finish this game.
Big hitboxes, big knockback, but Owl is still very much in this. He's not ready to give up yet.
Mythra just spamming that air dodge, trying to get the air.
Oh, these double parries! Oh! Oh, so this is so intense right here. This game has been so back and forth. Both players have had their leads at this time, but who can be the closer?
Next good interaction wins the game.
Oh, punches that up B. Really great punish on that. Oh, he's on ledge.
If it was a great punish, he would have killed, but you know.
good punish then. Fine.
Decent punish.
Decent. It's fine.
A hit.
If I were him, I would have killed him personally. I think that would have been good.
Oh, but just kind of walks into that up smash.
Mr. R takes my advice and takes that stock. First game that is so close. And that was a game where both players had their leads for a certain period of time. It was so back and forth.
Yeah, very back and forth. Very sort of like the momentum was constantly switching.
And this is the thing, it can be so mentally taxing in these sort of situations, right? If every game happens like this, it almost becomes, okay, not who has the best tech skill, who is the best, advantage state, blah, blah, blah. It turns into who has the mental stamina to play at such a high level, such a consistent period of time, so close every time, swinging back and forth. And that's gonna take a hit on your mental. That's stressful.
And the thing we know Mr. R has that experience. He's been an Evo finalist.
Yeah.
He's been in that spotlight so many times before. OwlBBs only really came up during like just pre-pandemic and during the pandemic. Like Owl has just made a real name for himself in Ultimate, but he hasn't got the same real wealth of experience that Mr. R can draw from.
Exactly.
He's been in this situation hundreds of times, has Mr. R.
Yeah, and there aren't many advantages to being an old man in the world of esports. However,
the wisdom,
the old man privilege. I can look at you, you child, and I say, you're terrified. You're nervous. Are you shaking? You should be.
Go to bed, young man. And we've switched to the Banjo. I had a feeling he might after the Sora doesn't work out. All these top players, they pick Sora for one game, and then they lose, and then they go back to their main.
Yeah. A top player picks Sora. My brother in Christ, you're going to lose. And then that's something that's so interesting, because like, even though it was so close.
Gone straight back to Town and City.
Yeah, same stage, different character, and let's see how this thing's going to happen. I think one thing's going to be very important in Banjo versus Mythra. Banjo's hitboxes. Banjo's so good at two-framing. And Mythra's recovery can be quite exploitable. If you get rid of that one option, if you get them off stage without any sort of options, a grenade, a down tilt, an F smash, they're all going to be so deadly. Ooh. Okay. Same thing here. Pretty slow neutral when they're
spacing each other out, and they're feeling each other out, just seeing what the other one wants to do.
Yeah.
That's one Wonder Wing gone.
A new character online now. It's time Mr. R to sort of readjust. Okay, what's the difference in these characters? You don't have as many disjoints as you did before. What's the balance going to be, and how is this going to change going into the next game? And so far, playing a little bit safe and doing it well. Gets the drag down there into the grab back off stage.
Very, bang on even game right now. Now Owls with a good advantage takes the stock.
That killed!
That forward air is a strong move.
Back air.
Was it back air?
It was back air.
I was
that back air, putting him in such a terrifying position. It was only just off the stage, and that's the power of Town and City. If you get someone in an awkward spot, you can take stock so early, as my friend here who plays DDD and lost to me knows. Ooh, the down air into the up smash, just managed to take it. Banjo is a lot heavier than Sora as well, which is going to be a big advantage for him. Being able to take real advantage of these situations, gets a dash attack. Oh!
Punishes the neutral B with the Wonder Wing.
Pyra Mythras, they're so used to for Pyra, that neutral B has no lag, I can just throw it out. Banjo says, oh, by the way, my side B? I don't care.
Invulnerable.
By the way, oh, the wrong side of the up smash, not managed to get the punish there, even with the broken cheater move.
Owl with a good advantage right now, able to get 89% onto Mr. R, 101% before losing his first stock. Almost a stock lead right now.
The grab is going to take it from this.
A 2-stock lead for OwlBBs. Excellent character switch.
Yeah. That down throw up tilt can be so impressive. And there's so many options out of it. The down throw up tilt, there's the up smash, there's a jump nair, they're at a lower percent, and Owl, he doesn't miss those. And that can be so powerful.
Owl doesn't miss much. He don't miss.
For a character like Banjo, you can slowly rack your damage, and all you need is a grab to take it. That is very powerful. And Alton could use the bounce on that grenade, really messing up Mr. R in trying to cover a landing. Really good option.
Oh, the height of Town and City saving Owl.
Great
there.
DI.
Excellent DI as well, but it'll only do so much for you.
The stage will always do a little bit more. And here we go, a big lead for OwlBBs right now. How is he going to hold on to it? Oh, off stage.
Mr. R needs to press this advantage right now. Oh, avoids the Wonder Wing, but isn't able to get anything off of it.
did a good job of reacting to it and covering it, but just doesn't manage to hold his own and react to where he's going to end up. Ooh, slowly
I would say, like, Banjo's just not that common a character. Like, I don't know how much experience Mythra has against really competent Banjos.
Yeah, it's a tough one, really. Their neutral is so strange. It can be so hard to adapt to on the fly. There's just so many different options.
Catch 2 frames him with the Wonder Wing! Oh, Owl, you beautiful boy!
That's what I say. What did we say at the beginning of this match? We said the 2 frames is going to be so important. At that point, I didn't think it was going to get 2 framed. Phil didn't think it was going to get 2 framed.
No, I saw it coming.
Mr. R.
I saw it coming. I'm 5 steps ahead every time.
And that's the thing, like, there were no kill sparks or anything, but at that point, you're like, wait, why did I get hit? Ah, I'm dead.
Just wasn't ready for it. Like, he might have even been holding out. You don't know. Like,
who can blame him? I wouldn't be ready for it. And I'm incredible. That's why I'm not in top 32. Those make sense. No, really, really impressive. That swing has been so quick, right? That's the thing. In that game 1, super close, but Mr. R clutches it out. Game 2, Owl says, okay, I'll play my main.
All right, fine. You beat the Sora.
Yeah. All right. You think you're all special.
Man.
you want to, you know, I'll take it back. You know, you're going DLC Pack 2. My DLC Pack 2 didn't do it as well. But remember that little thing called DLC Pack 1?
He's had more experience playing the character. He's been playing Banjo longer than Mr. R's been playing Pyra Mythra.
Yeah, he's the Banjo extraordinaire. And I want to know, as we talk about, Mr. R, like Owl, is a character with pretty is a player. Well, he is a character. He is a character. But he's a player with pretty deep pockets. You know, like we said, Chrom, Sheik, Pyra.
Does he have a snake as well? I think he has a snake
does,
as well,
but
I don't see that. I don't see that coming out.
Those of us who listen to the Tweak Talks podcast would know that he was politely informed to put the snake away. The whole panel universally agreed. Maybe not. Banjo. Yeah.
We are seeing the Chrom now. The day 1 ultimate main.
Yeah, Chrom, one of the coolest characters in this game. Their combos are incredible. They're so fast, so powerful, but similar to Pyra Mythra,
very exploitable recovery.
Exactly. And these 2 frames can be so deadly against them. Onto Yoshi's right here, the best stage in the game. Small, plenty of space for Mr. R to approach and to box with Owl, which I guess is ideal.
But these slight slants at the ledge won't have any impact on OwlBBs using the Wonder Wings to 2 frame.
Yeah.
Because it just tracks along the ground. That's still going to be a viable option whenever he wants to use that resource to get that kill.
Ooh,
and, you know, if Mr. R doesn't space his up these perfectly, he can eat those Wonder Wings very easily. It's not like, it's very dangerous for most characters to try and challenge that RB from Chrom.
Definitely.
But Wonder Wing is a free tool for that situation.
Just one little egg, that's what's so scary. We saw Mr. R air dodge through the neutral B from Banjo. The combos! Oh, just as managed to extend to the top platform to be able to get anything extra off of that. But those can be so deadly.
For real.
Jair?
Not able to get the kill with the Jair.
A cheeky little Jair, perhaps? Tried to go for an up tilt there to...
I thought a Jair was when you do a back air in jeans.
What? It's like jorts.
Yeah, that is the joke, yes.
Banjo going for an up tilt to try and stuff out.
Trying not to use that Wonder Wing, but gets forced to after that down tilt from Mr. R.
That's the thing, when playing against Banjo, like, even if you, in certain spots... No. Mashing the up tilt, but doesn't manage to get it. Even in certain spots, you're ledge trapping for a while, you don't manage to get anything very incredible off of it. If you can waste Wonder Wing, that's such a powerful tool. And once they don't have any, their recovery gets so much worse. No!
Oh my god, Mr. R, you monster. He's just a boy.
He only needed one little hit and he said, oh yeah, remember the beginning of Ultimate? How about that? But more. But again. And this is where things, you know, that's such a quick reversal. At that point, you know, you're out, you're going to get a bit frustrated. You're like, oh, jeez.
And it's just so worth it. You've got that stock lead.
Yeah.
You're already at 100 plus. If you can take that early suicide stock, do it. See, that's what I'm saying. That Wonder Wing is such a good tool for dealing with that up B at ledge.
Using the invulnerability to go over it. And like you said earlier, if he doesn't manage to space them perfectly, then he is very vulnerable to that. And that's the thing. That's such a good option for Owl. Hopefully for him, he can hold on to as many neutral beats as possible and use them when they count.
Just running straight past him.
Just runs through him. Bye, I'm leaving, just so you know. He's got him on the platform. This is a bit tense right now. Gets the grab. How much pressure can he hold on? Oh, so many spot dodges, so many rolls, so many players committing these defensive options.
Oh, goes for the machine gun eggs, but gets knocked out of it very quickly.
None of these rifle stuff. He's going for scatter shot. Ooh, using the jab to go through it as well. That grenade is such a powerful move.
Oh, that was an excellent
lived.
punish from Mythra. Has to use a second Wonder Wing just to get back. There's only one more left in this entire game for Owl.
Really incredible punish there, knowing he can chase back behind him and nearly taking the stock for it.
It was a hell of a hard read for Owl to try and, like, he was trying to catch a jump, I think.
Definitely. But now he's stuck in ledge again. Such a deficit online. Can Mr. R
He needs to be
close
very,
out?
very sparing. We're not going to see this Wonder Wing unless we can get something out of it. What was that hitbox?
The silly hitbox.
The silliest hitbox.
The goofiest little, Mr. R said, you know what? You're a little silly. You're a silly little guy.
You're in front of me, but I'm going to hit you with a back air anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Look, I may not have hit Banjo, but you better know I hit Kazooie. That's what happened right there. And Mr. R emphatically taking that, using that character change to his advantage and taking the game for it. This is where things get interesting, right? Both players. So Mr. R took game 1, right?
Owl switch character.
Owl switch character takes game 2. Mr. R switch character takes game 3. What is going to happen right now? Is Owl going to change again? Maybe
Do we see the Bayo?
Possibly. Maybe he'll go back to Sora now. It's a different matchup. Maybe a stage change will help.
Possibly.
Or perhaps he says, you know what? I'm going to ride this out. I believe in myself. I believe in my Banjo. And maybe, with the stage counterpick as well, getting a slightly bigger stage could be really, really helpful for him. Let's see
or
what
goes
happens.
to small battlefield.
Smattlefield. I love Smattlefield.
Yeah, same.
Great stage.
You just pick whatever music.
Oh.
Like we're sticking with the Banjo, we're sticking with the Chrom. No
Immediate.
changes here.
Straight in the run back. Here we go. Back in again, another small stage. Good for Mr. R, so he can get some bullying online, really get in his face. But perhaps OwlBBs is thinking, you know what, I want to be able to get even closer to you. Mr. R is using his sword move so well to maintain space. Perhaps being able to dash and shield, get an out of shield option on these attacks could be really helpful. Ooh, back there, catching a jump.
Eggs.
Oh,
how many nairs can we get? Oh, no fairs now.
oh God, how many eggs does it take until we're in a trying time? That's the real question. The side B bouncing off the ledge, but no punisher coming out. Oh, but downing it back.
Good catch. Good conversion from the down air into the up smash.
Very clean. Great awareness by Mr. R here. Has him on
Owl
ledge.
maybe getting a little bit, I was going to say maybe using these Wonder Wings a little too frivolously, but he had 3 spare, so maybe he should have used a few more.
Where are you spot dodging? Punishing your spot dodge with the landing there to get an S-Smash out of it. Incredibly clean by Mr. R. What a call out.
This might be the experience factor coming into play here. Owl, an incredible player, but hasn't done that much traveling, hasn't gone out of region much, hasn't had that much experience.
Hold on, though.
But he can get, Chrom's very exploitable recovery.
He can hit an egg. That's all he needs.
You get 1 egg off stage, and that could be Chrom's stock.
You haven't got to travel to America to hit an egg. You can hit them right here in London. No.
Kazooie with these explosive eggs. More explosions coming out of Kazooie's behind than when I last got a curry.
True. So true, my fellow commentator. The chair.
Yeah, baby.
The most uncomfortable seating instrument in the planet if you're OwlBBs. The chair. Puts him back on ledge. How is he going to try and get back into this? This is the thing, this experience factor. Mr. R has adapted so well to his defensive habits.
Oh, excellent. Couple of eggs into the Wonder Wing.
These optimal combos are so impressive by Owl. That's the thing that we love to see. We haven't seen too many of them so far getting it there, and that's the kind of thing that can bring you back into this game. With one side B, you've got him up to 88%.
Chrom does have the stock lead, though. He could get another one of those cheeky suicide kills with the Chrom up B.
All he needs is one silly little combo, and there, a forward air, and boom, you're out of here. Here's the start. Oh, he goes for a little bit early there.
Good.
Maybe just for damage. It does do so much, like 26% or something like that, up B when it hits raw.
Good couple of grabs there. Wasn't able to get too much off of it, but just knew that Mythra was going to stand there and shield and just ran up and grabbed it both times. It's essentially an even game right now.
Up tilt catch him on the platform. He's stuck on ledge. How is he going to get back? Oh, it's so hard to get past Chrom with these really fast and disjointed aerials.
3 Wonder Wings still on deck.
Oh, taking him from one side of the stage to the other. Oh,
using those grenades to keep Mythra in shield, allowing himself to land those OwlBBs. Tries to see if he can get anything off now. Oh, doesn't catch him. Tries to catch him on the way down with the Wonder Wing, but doesn't quite connect. Blows himself up with that egg.
Keeping him in the air. These egg makes have been so impressive at that point, getting a little bit of damage. Maybe it's even worth just to get back. Oh! Nearly getting a tech chase, not managing to get against the grab. Here we go.
Mythra went for the roll read in, but doesn't quite land it.
That down tilt. Oh, tries to go for a 2-frame on it.
Oh!
The down air.
Cheeky. He went a bit too early with that Wonder Wing. That was good stalling for Mythra. Taking the full length, but you miss one tech. You miss one tech, and that's death.
Very impressive. One thing I think we've seen very well in that game, right, was Mr. R. When we were playing against Owl, right, one option that he loves that we saw him do quite a lot was he drops a grenade, he does his down beat, and he walks up and shields with it as it travels through him, right?
Yes.
It gives us a creative. It gives us a creative neutral. I mean, to get so many follow-ups off of it, right? But in that situation, so many times Mr. R just said, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave. I don't have to hit you right now. I know that this is a complicated situation to be in. I'm just going to jump over. I'm going to space my aerial. I'm going to relax." And that's something that in neutral he's done very well.
Hang back. Like, if you see a bear in the woods,